Greetings. I'm a Dragon Alchemist, and allow me to entertain you. I'm once again playing Fallout 4, where I am in front of Croup Manor, and decided to get a little dramatic about it. I'm mainly here because of a slight accident. Mainly, I did not intend to start here, but, well, Hancock decided that he wanted to get into a bit of power armor, and I want him to get out of it. Unfortunately, he's got something to say to me first, so we're beginning the video here rather than someplace else as I had intended. Because I need to talk to him first, and get him out of the power armor. But mostly because he wants to tell me something.
Hey.
Yeah?
Hey, Hancock.
Hey, when you got time, I got something I still need you to hear.
Well, we got time right now.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. It's just being out here with you, it's made me realize most of my life to this point, I've been running out on the good things I got. I skipped out on my family, my life in Diamond City. Took up with you just to get out of Good Neighbor. Hell, running from myself is what made me into a damn ghoul. But being here with you for the first time in my life, things have just felt right. And running is the furthest thing from my mind. I mean, I left Good Neighbor thinking I was gonna just sharpen up the old killer instinct. But whether it's fate, or destiny, or just goddamn coincidence, I ended up with someone like you. I turned one of the nastiest settlements in the Commonwealth into a refuge for the lost. I thought I'd done something I could hang my hat on. But being out here with you, it's made me realize just how small time I'd been thinking. And that maybe all my running from my life, myself, maybe it wasn't such a bad thing after all.
I don't know what to consider about this, but... well, if you're considering small time and all the settlements I've been building... well, it's not exactly like I've been building everything by my lonesome here. I've had help. I mean, come on. Those giant superstructures that I've been building, can you imagine trying to do that every single bit by yourself? It would take months. Yeah, the past is the past, though. We've got better things to accomplish.
It doesn't matter what you did. All that matters is what you do from here on out.
I know a lot of bookies that'd disagree with you, but I feel what you're getting at. So let me get to the point. Throwing in with you has been the best decision I've ever made. It's like I found a part of myself I never realized was missing, which happens sometimes when you're a ghoul. If I hadn't taken up with you, I'd probably be in a gutter somewhere, getting gnawed on by rad roaches. You have been one hell of a friend.
I don't know, you still had Good Neighbor. You'd probably just be sitting down on a couch, getting all jetted up. Yeah, we're friends. We're friends.
That really means a lot to me. Thank you, Hancock.
Just calling him like I see him. Well, I know I could stand to listen about how wonderful I am for the rest of my days, but it's probably worth us hitting the road. Thanks for hearing me out, friend.
Right, having reached the highest level of affinity with Hancock, you have gained the Isodoped perk. Now, let's see what that is. Isodoped, huh? Catchy. Here we are. Thanks to your relationship at Hancock, at 250 rads or higher, you get criticals 20% faster. Meh. Number 1, I don't like to keep my rad levels high. Number 2, I don't necessarily get my... I don't use my criticals all that often, as said before. Now, what to do with my perk here? What to spend it on? Questions. I really don't know. Maybe... Actually, I might as well get... no, my power armor pretty much makes sure I'm gonna be really hard to kill, as it is. You know what? I'm gonna put it into sneak. I am now 30% harder to detect and no longer trigger floor-based traps. Decent, but I kinda already watched my step as it is. and no longer trigger landmines. That would actually be useful. If not for the fact that I've already kind of developed a reaction time to deal with it. I hear beep, 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 beep. Alright, Hancock. Sorry to say, but you gotta get out of that power armor.
Liven up the day.
No. You can have that back. You can have that back. But first...
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Done.
Yeah. He kind of got in there when we had a bit of a battle outside of Group Manor with some random raiders.
Hey.
What do you need? Check the stash.
No. You can have it back. Have it back. You know why? Well, it's been fun traveling with you, Hancock, but I've been needing to travel with someone else for a long time.
Hancock.
Anything I can do?
Poor Kate.
It's time we part ways.
Yes, all good things gotta end. I'll head home. You come find me when you decide you need some more trouble in your life.
I know. You just told me about how it was great traveling with me, that and all that running away stuff, but now I'm just sending you back. But really, Kate has been hanging around the castle, moping about having nothing to do for I have no idea how long. It's finally time I got her out of there. You know, give that shotgun arm a bit of a swing. Have I given her the new shotgun? The plasma shotgun I've been meaning to? I'll find out in a moment. Where are you, Kate? Did you already go to sleep, or are you in the bunker? She's usually in the bunker.
Finding the broadcast useful.
Nope.
I'm afraid I'll be unable to extract any useful data from these robots, sir.
What robots? What are you talking about? Okay, 1 second while I try and find Kate. There's McCready, making himself at home. Nope, no Kate here. And then here's the rather filled out living quarters. I know it's a little filled around here, folks. I know you'd like your own private rooms, but I really wish that these people could, you know, set up their own rooms and supplies if they so wished. I mean, I'd give them the supplies if it helped. They set up their own places, they set up their own rooms. I don't have to do every single bit of architecture and planning. And we'd all be happy. Well, there's a Minuteman, but I don't see where Kate
We
went.
can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep.
Maybe she's in the armory? Okay. Where did she go? She's not here. Could she be upstairs? I doubt it.
All's quiet across the
Nope. Not in the upstairs section. Maybe the walls?
This is Radio Freedom.
I'm looking around. I don't see her anywhere.
Nothing to report at the moment.
Maybe I missed her. Maybe she is in the sleeping quarters and I just simply missed her. That is a possibility. I didn't see her in the bunker, though. Okay, I gotta check the beds a little more carefully. Ah, there she is! I was about to say. You would think the person that owned this shop would be the one sleeping here, but nope, apparently not.
Ready to head back out?
Yes, we are!
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
Okay, first things first, let's check your weaponry. Okay, good. I did give her the plasma shotgun.
Pieces of garbage.
No, don't go on insulting the robots. I made them. They are our
This
friends.
is Radio Freedom. Broadcasting all day, all
Oh, right. I
across
should
the
grab something to eat and drink before I leave.
All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out
A
there.
little bit of water and a few mute fruit over the side. Oh, right.
Seems to be growing warm.
I should also grab, well, not really grab. I should get myself all washed up. Get the rads off of me. Come on. Wash. There we go. Yeah, I made my own little bathroom section here. Not exactly the most private of showers, but at least you can go to the toilet in peace. I hope. Okay, time to get something to eat, and then after that... I don't know. we have a few minor quests to turn in. One is we go to Proctor Ingram about the coolant reactor, which I have on me. I may as well get that done right now. I finally got the components for the coolant, and it actually weighs something, so having this on me just doesn't pan out. Where's... yeah, quick way. Okay, Kate, hopefully you don't fall off the side like Hancock did. Very good. Maybe it's because the teleporters are a little off.
Like that, the Institute was gone.
I don't know. I'm not here to go with Captain Kell's request to kill Virgil, though. That's not in the cards. Alright, Ingram, here's your coolant.
Proctor Ingram.
Did you bring
I
me
have
any
another
reactor
assignment
coolant?
for you.
That I did.
Virgil. As
Yep.
long as that
Here you go.
abomination lives, he's
This
a
is
threat
the
to the
stuff.
Brotherhood.
Good work.
Oh, shut up,
These
I has come
Kells.
to deal
should
with
cover
it.
your acquisition
Knight?
costs.
Alright, you have anything else for me, Ingram?
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Welcome back. Did you happen to find any reactor coolant?
I just gave you reactor coolant.
Yep, here you go.
Come on, I don't have time for...
Oh, I gotta keep making it?
No.
No reason to stand...
Okay, apparently it's a continuous quest. Alright, so apparently I figured that was just a one-time thing. My mistake. Now that does leave me with a question, what else to do? I could go see what Virgil's doing. Well, that means going all the way into the glowing sea.
So much firepower.
Well, get used to it. Well, well, well. What to do next? I could go over to... yeah, you know what? I'm gonna head to the Cambridge Police Department. Because it has been a long bloody time since we've last been there. Haven't seen the Scribe and Knight. I've completely forgotten their names, too. It has been that long. I'm gonna check their names once I get back down on the ground. 1 second. Okay, what were their names again? Scribe Halen and Reese. Yes, that was it. Whoopsie. Have I been down that elevator before?
Would be nice to fly away and leave the Commonwealth behind. But is there anything worth seeing up there?
Have I been down here before? Have we ever used this elevator before? I don't really recall we ever did. Oh. Oh, hello. What is this? What is this doing in here? What is this place? I know it's a flight control tower, but what was that thing? Okay, that was interesting. Alright, time to head over to Green Top, I think? Yeah, I think it's Green Top. And then head to Cambridge Police Department. Gonna take a nap when I reach Green Top, though, because apparently I'm tired. These people just keep complaining about they're not the ones who dealt the final blow. Come on, the Institute's gone. That's what you wanted. Why do you care who did it? Let's see. Green Top Nursery. Wait, not Green Top, Grey Garden. Ah, my mind did a brain fart. Whoops. Oh, well. Yep. Wrong place. Don't mind me. I'm just on my way out. There we are. Now we're where we need to be. Now we're gonna go get some sleep. And then after that... Wow, I didn't realize the generator would be this loud. Yeah, this is way too loud. I did not realize these poor people had been sleeping with that amount of noise for this long. I'm gonna have to fix that later. First things first, we just get some sleep ourselves, and I'll fix that some other time. Right now, though, we just need to head to the Cambridge Police Department and turn in our quests. Open up the power armor and step in. and I'm all good to go.
And what am I supposed to wear?
Well, I could get you power armor too, Kate, but you're gonna have to keep it in good repair. I can't keep repairing the thing if you don't stay in cover. I mean, I know it's power armor. It's supposed to take some damage, but it's not supposed to take that amount of damage.
Yes?
Ah, there's my provisioner. Okay. There's the provisioner's Brahmin. Run, Brahmin, run. Okay, let's see. Cambridge Police Station. Let's head there right now. Place looks about as pleasant as ever. I wonder what Kate thinks of the Brotherhood. She hasn't really made her opinion known. Nothing? Alright. I really don't know that much about Kate now that I think about it. We've been traveling so many times on and off that it's kind of embarrassing. Ah, Aylin!
So, is this the end of the road for you? Or are you gonna stick around?
Oh yeah, I'm sticking around. Well, you mean about the Brotherhood? Why? Yeah, why would I leave?
Why would I leave?
I assume that you found whatever answers you were looking for inside the Institute. Otherwise, you wouldn't have destroyed it.
Look, the Brotherhood, I'm not a big fan of its ideals as Maxon has put them. That said, there are decent people in the Brotherhood, and I'm hoping with my bit of influence, you guys might change your ways, but that's... if things go a little too far...
there, didn't I?
Yeah, then we're gonna have issues. But right now, we're friends.
I don't know. I haven't decided.
Well, I hope you decide to stay. Otherwise, we'd really miss you around here. Look, I never really had a chance to thank you for sparing Dance. I know I asked you to hear him out, but I wasn't sure you'd really go through with it. I visited him a few times at the bunker. He really seems to be doing well. Well, it's hard to tell when he's happy, but you get what I mean.
Yeah, you visited the bunker? I've been using my teleporter system.
You've gone out there?
Dance is isolated. He doesn't have much in the way of supplies or ammunition, so I bring him whatever he needs. And when he isn't partnered up with you, I think he needs someone else to spend time with. Don't worry, I'm not implying you're neglecting him out there. By defying Maxon's orders, you've already done more than enough.
Well, if he does get bored, there is Screen Top right next door. He could spend time there. I did build up the place for him. Yeah, I got no regrets. No regrets, period.
I don't have any regrets. I made the right choice.
Absolutely. I knew there was something special about you when you stumbled into our compound and helped us take down those ferals. And everything you've done since then for Dance, for the Brotherhood, even for yourself, has proved me right. I suppose all that remains to be seen are your plans for the future. But I have confidence that whatever you choose will continue to make the Commonwealth a better place.
I would hope so as well. And speaking of the future, I've had to place my whole Spectacle Island Fortress idea on hold. Mainly because now with the Vault Workshop coming on out, I have no idea what exactly that would entail. Am I going to be able to use Vault stuff inside other settlements? If so, that means I might have to replace some stuff in the current settlements I do have, and considering how big I'm gonna make the Spectacle Island Fortress, I'm gonna have to keep that on standby. Alright, Reese.
I wanted to formally apologize for the way I treated you. It was wrong, and I'm prepared to accept the consequences.
Oh, now, come on. Only once I start getting rank do you be respectful. You know what, you should just be nicer to people in general. That's all I'm saying. Rank unnecessary. So, this isn't necessary.
I appreciate it, but a reprimand isn't necessary, Reese.
Thank you, sir. If it's any consolation, I'd just like to say that I'm honored to be serving with you, and I hope you'll continue to bring glory to the Brotherhood.
That was a slight bit of awkwardness.
Hey.
Well, look who's back. I take it that area's clear?
Well done.
Affirmative.
Keep it up, and I may start believing you got some real guts.
Oh, what happened to the
Commonwealth
earlier
won't be running out of vermin
respect?
anytime soon. Take a breather if you need it. When you're ready, just say the word.
Hey, as long as they're dangerous and are a threat to my settlements, I'll keep clearing them out.
I'm ready.
Better be. Here's details on the purge location. Complete the mission, report back to me.
Well, at least he is a tad bit less coarse. Mass Pike Tunnel. I've already cleared that place out twice. Guess these ghouls just keep on coming back.
The Minutemen
Alright.
took down the Institute.
Scribe?
Our
More
scribes are
resourceful
pretty
than I
excited
thought.
about what you may be able to recover. I hope you found the artifact.
I did. Here you go.
Here it is.
Good job. Hope it didn't give you any trouble. Here's to the Commonwealth. Won't be running out of tech anytime soon. When you're ready for more, just say the word.
Considering I've already forgotten where I found the thing, it wasn't that traumatic of an experience if I completely forgot about it. So here goes the other one.
Affirmative.
Good. Here's the location. Get on it.
Okay, Dunwich Borers. Wasn't it? Didn't I already get it from Dunwich? What's going on there? What's going on? Dunwich. I have to go back into that pit? Wonderful. Well, that clears out 2 things, at least. And gave me 2 more, but I don't mind those minor little quests. If I nearby, I'll just pop them down. But there's also something else I should do. Mila. Now, there's no real reason I should do this, but I know there's probably more quests at the Railroad HQ, and if I'm gonna go there, I may as well finish off a minor quest before I go back in there. But before I do that, I happen to know there's a big, distinct chance of seeing random events near where I'm going to be heading. And I've been meaning for a long time to find a certain wandering salesman, or salespeople, actually, to be more accurate, to recruit to my settlements. Unfortunately, they've never shown up. Maybe it's because I just keep missing them, or something's going on. But they're just not popping up, and this place has been probably pretty dead. Oh well. Now, where am I supposed to be putting this Mila? Short map. Oh, it's right next to Hangman's Alley. You know what? I'm gonna cross the bridge and see how well that goes. And that's the bridge, right? Yep, that it is. No need for any... It's not like we have a choice here. Oh dear. Shouldn't this be the Cambridge Crater? Yeah, shouldn't this be Cambridge Crater, not all the way over there? And it's still irradiated, despite what I said about it shouldn't be irradiated. That's annoying. Alright, let's see if I can jump all the way up there. Yes, I can. Well, this is gonna make travel a little more awkward. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's someplace I haven't been to. Yeah, let me get out of the rads first. Wreck of the USS Riptide. Now there's a name for a cargo barge, it looks like. Anyone around? Place seems awfully quiet. Alright, alright. Hostiles or friendlies?
Lesson learned. Never play chicken with a drawbridge.
Well, it's not like we have any way to practice that lesson, unless you've got a second ship somewhere around that we can borrow. Which would actually be pretty nice. We need another ship. Oh, someone's shouting at me, and it's a raider. Hey, if you want the gear, you go and get it. I'm here to find where that radio is. There, much better. Ooh, Wasteland Survival Guide? Heal 50% more from fruits and vegetables. Well, isn't that nice? Something I've completely missed. So yay for accidentally stumbling upon it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Someone's not happy that we're here. That's pretty much the standard, though, isn't it? Raiders are never happy when I'm nearby. Watch. How in the world did I miss that first shot? Are there any more of you? Doesn't appear so. Oh. She had the absolute base bits of power armor on her. That explains a bit. Didn't help her very much against this 10mm for some odd reason.
That's it.
Oh, if you want help with that lock.
Nope, I'm good. And apparently Kate locks it when I lockpick stuff, so very nice. Glad that she's easy to please. Bit of loot, bit of extra stuff. Bed here and there. Buff out gumdrops for chemical station. Chemistry station, my mistake. Alright, so this little detour was well worth it, I would say. Got a skill magazine, grabbed some bits of ammo and goodies. Not bad, not bad. Now, do I want to pop into Hangman's Alley? It's not like I got a reason to go by there for any real case, so we're just go right to Parkview Apartments. It's right next to Diamond City, right? So, at the very least, if I ever need to sell stuff, it's right next door. Oh, okay. I was about to pull out my weapon, but then realized it was a security guard for Diamond City. Any super mutants around there again? Nope, this place has stayed rather clean. Very good. At least the Diamond City security guards are making sure to keep their perimeter swept. I'm guessing this is a little choke point if need be. Parkview Apartments are this way, right? Any super mutants up there? Nope. Stayed clear. What was that? Oh, that was just Kate. Alright, Parkview Apartments. Why haven't I been here before? Well, aside from that lovely little site, but that's another thing entirely. It's not like it would have stopped me. Ah, there's a door. There's a door. Is this the apartment building? I don't think it's the right one. Is it? No. Parkview Apartments is not this thing. Interesting. Alright, we are gonna move around it then. Find out where the actual entrance is. Oh! Found it! And it's apparently controlled by super mutants. Great. Where are you? You know what? If you're gonna hide behind a corner, I'm gonna make sure to flush you out. Alright, come on. There we go. Clean throw. Oh, there you are. I thought you had stayed behind the pillar. You put up a valiant fight, but it was no use. Ah, there's Kate. Nice, going around the flanks. Oh, there's an upper level. Ooh.
Pack it in, boys. There's nothing out there.
Sounds like raiders. Why would there be raiders right next to a bunch of super mutants? That sounds like a daft idea. Parkview Lounge. Is this one to the apartments? I hear another turret system.
This is a part of the job that I love.
Darn it, I was hoping I would
Tabs.
sabotage the
Whatever you
thing.
find, don't forget to share.
Well, I'm giving you plasma ammo. That's pretty good stuff. Is this terminal for the turrets? Nope, it's actually to open the door. You know what? Another place in. Very good. Or out. Never know when you need to make a quick exit. Sandbags. Always the sandbags. Okay, do I actually have to go into the apartments, or can I take this little stairwell? Ah, there's my destination. So I really do have to go up there. Hey, you know what? I installed this jetpack for a reason. I may as well use it. Up I go. Oh, Raider Scavier. Scaver. Hands up! Yeah, that wasn't the right response. When you notice that there's someone behind you with a pistol to the back of your head, and he's in power armor, trying to open fire on him is kind of a terrible idea. I mean, admittedly, I didn't exactly have the best of aim once you started moving, so yeah. Good on you for being that, for your reaction time. Bad judgment still, because I still kind of gunked ya. I don't want your metal stuff, though. That was not my intention. There we go. I'm leaving the cheap stuff behind. And hear this? Oh wait, you don't hear anything because I'm using a silencer.
Now this is what I'm talking about. Come on. You mean that's it?
I don't know what you're expecting to find in terms of a fight, Kate. These are just scavers. Raiders, not scavers. If you want a real fight, you go up against the gunners. Oh, there's someone downstairs, and he's firing in on me.
You wouldn't hit the girl, would ya?
He wouldn't be able to hit anything, really. He didn't hit anything besides a wall. Pipe pistol. They really defended the roof of this building. Not very well, mind you, because... well, actually, they defended it pretty well. They just couldn't stand up against some guy in a good bit of power armor. Peckish due to lack of food. Maybe I do have to get over to my settlement. Get some food and water, really. Oh, Kate, please don't block the path. I mean, I can fall and I won't take any injuries, but I'm not the one that gets risked getting pushed. I think I have a bit more mass than you. You might consider that flattering. Wait, wasn't this... yeah, there used to be super mutants up here, right? What happened to them? You know what? Never mind. If they make it this easy, we will move right along. Where's that Mila? Well, Mila placing... there we are. Now that I've actually set up the Mila, I also recognize that there's probably more raiders downstairs that I've completely missed, because I wasn't supposed to come up through the jetpack way. I may as well finish them off. I don't want to risk that Mila just getting pushed off because some raider was pissed off that all his buddies had died, just so I can put up a... what's essentially a glorified security camera. I may as well finish them all off. Ugh. Oh yeah, I've been here before, haven't I? Haven't I? No, I haven't. Wakey wakey! And go back to sleep. Someone heard that. Check. Oh, it's just a turret. Alright, if it's just a turret, then we can finish that off. Easy peasy. What was it supposed to guard? Doesn't look like there was any real reason to guard this place. Really, there isn't. There's nothing down here. You could keep going upstairs and you wouldn't be in the line of fire. That was one of the most useless turrets I have ever yet spotted. Anybody through the door? The answer was yes. Was yes. What were you doing? Ah, you were improving your weapon.
You're just wasting space.
It's not junk if you got space. If I was overburdened, then yes, that would be a terrible thing. But since I'm not, anything else I can carry is considered fair game. Ooh, cooking oil. And the shortening. Yep, I think we're done here. Cleared out the place. Made sure that the raiders aren't going to kick that thing over because they're angry at me. What was this? It was a trigger. Oh. I'll leave that where it is. I got no interest in picking that up. Looks like these two just sat here as the world ended. I suppose there are worse ways to go. Like screaming, bunch of fire, radiation poisoning. Not nice. And back outside. Reload. Now, what was this place? Hardware Town! Ah, that's why this place looked so familiar. Okay, okay. Well, glad that we sorted that out. Okay, now I'm going to head back to my settlement, drop everything off, and then head on over to good old North Church. Turn in my little quest and probably find a new one there, because I know Randolph's safe house. Well, I don't exactly know, but I really, really suspect that Randolph's safe house is not done with yet. So I may as well get that. Who are you? You look like raiders. Who are you?
Someone or something.
Yep. Pair of raiders walking in the middle of the road. Raider scum. Now I realize that I was kind of pointing at them with my weapon out of the door frame, so they might have been just really fearing for their lives. That's why they fired on me. But then again, they really should not have came that close to Diamond City. I mean, what were they thinking? It's Diamond City. It's got its own security force. What were they expecting would happen? They would just walk right in? Oh well. You get what you can get. Ooh, you know what? I haven't been down there. I have not. Maybe one of these days I'll go check what's in there. But right now, ooh, wow, that was a massive bit of frame drop. Time to get into my settlement, turn everything in, and then head to Old North Church. Because quests. Here we are. Been a while since I last was here. I have no idea what Kate thinks of Synths.
Desdemona has an op for you.
Well, I was expecting that, actually. Well, hopefully you're interested in helping out Synths, because that's what we're going to be doing today. Hello, Tinker Tom.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
Hi.
You must not be afraid of heights with all the work on the Mila project.
Well, it helps to have power armor.
Could use a Mila.
Alright.
If you need something for the road, the shop's open.
Nope, we're good.
I gotta go.
Right you are.
And him using chems. That explains a lot. too much.
With the Institute dealt with, we're reevaluating our ongoing operations. And the L&L gang is currently our single greatest threat. Glory had been pushing me to deal with them for years. Looks like she finally gets her wish.
L&L gang? Miss Glory's right behind me. What are you talking about? Sometimes these quests are way... Yeah, Bethesda, get your act together.
Who is this L&L gang?
They're not so much a gang, really, as a loosely affiliated group of raiders. What sets them apart from the usual filth is they take a particular sadistic pleasure in finding and executing synths. We've lost more synths to them over the years than even the coursers.
That's pretty impressive. And vile. Hey, you know what? They're raiders. They're a threat to everyone, not just synths, so just tell me where I need to go.
Just tell me where to go.
We got a lead on one of L&L's big dogs, Lucky Tatum. Deal with him.
Consider it done. To the mattresses? Okay, apparently it's a new type of side quest. Alright. So yay! Hey Glory, apparently you're supposed to be dead.
Hey, Glory.
Not very talkative, are you? Really? Alright, hey.
No doubt you have other matters to attend to, but we've got a lead on another synth in danger.
Oh, come on. I was about to ask something else, but you know what? Fine, fine.
I'm happy to help.
The location's on your Pip-Boy now. Have a care.
Synth care package. Okay, West Everett Estates. Apparently, since this is a rescue mission, I should get on this right now. Show on map. Oh, it's right next to Taffington. How convenient.
Heads up, Tom's got more goodies in stock. Check with him.
Later.
One more hour until my
What about you, Pam? You got anything else for me?
Recalibrating using new data set.
Pam.
All processes are busy.
Okay, you're busy. I'll respect that. Still don't know why they consider Glory to be dead. Okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna head to Bunker Hill, teleport to Taffington, and see what goes on from there. Here we are at Taffington, after a little bit of a side trip to Bunker Hill to use the teleporter. Same old, really. Place isn't as built up as I would like, but it's functional. Functional enough.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
And people like hanging outside, apparently. Alright, fair enough. Is it summer? Is it summer? What's the date? Yeah, it's actually summertime. Yeah, it makes sense. It's the Commonwealth. Maybe it's a little humid and muggy around here. Especially near this canal. I saw something glowing over here. Yep, I don't like that. That goes kaboom. Yes, it's overkill. Using this thing on a bunch of giant mosquitoes. I don't care. These things are a complete and utter pain. And I will have... If I need to just take one shot to take them out, I'm gonna take it. I don't want to deal with having to just spray and pray everywhere. They go down when I want them to go down. Now, is this the right way I need to go? Yes, it is. What's over there? Huh. Oh, have I been here before? I think I've been here before. I think. I don't know. I don't... Turret? Friendly or hostile?
Okay.
Hostile!
Gotta be something of value on him.
So whoever's living here does not like my presence. More of the same. More of the same. Ah, I hear another turret around here. Is it inside? I think I see it over there. Oh, we got super mutants. We have super mutants. It's a legendary warlord, too. Oh, this is a bad place to take cover. This is a terrible place to take cover. Yeah, not standing near there. Standing next to a fission engine when someone's using a laser rifle is a horrible idea. As was demonstrated. Whew. Apparently this synth got captured by super mutants. I have no idea what... You know what? Super mutants probably don't even realize they have a synth on their hands. All they realize is that they have fresh meat. And that's reason enough that I gotta go in there and save this synth before things get worse. Charging. Well, at least they have nice goodies. There's no way they could have missed hearing that explosion, so... Stealth has officially gone out the window. Now they...
Let's get through here quickly. I'm not loving all this open space.
Neither am I, but it's not like we got a choice. I could probably go up on that hill and start sniping at them, but there's way too much cover for them near these buildings. There's no way to be able to clear them out before they got to cover. Let's see. I can get in through this doorway. Gets me a little bit more cover.
Sweet.
And they probably... Nope, they set a trap. Okay, so they are expecting someone to try and come through this way. They just didn't expect this person to watch their step.
Looks like super mutants have ruined another perfectly good part of town.
Well, at least she has an opinion on that. Who's through here?
I'm gonna put the bullet through your head, mutant! Nice! You know how to show a girl a good time.
Whew, maybe I should have reloaded before I opened up that door. Well, at least I got the one right in front of me. The other guy was a little less than... He did not have the reflexes to deal with me before I went back around, and Kate managed to take a pot shot at him. Very nice. Okay, let's get out of the spotlight, because that just sounds like a terrible idea. Clear the house first. Clear the house. Alright, we're clear so far. Let's see if I can use this window as a way to hide myself while I snipe any more super mutants. Nothing on the high ground. Looks like they've been snacking on raiders. No love lost from me. One to the brain case. Ooh, what was that? I saw movement on the upper left, but I don't have angle. I don't have any way to look through this. Okay, we're gonna have to do this the slightly hard way. There we go, much better. Where are you? Ah, there you are.
Something there.
Uh-oh, someone closer? Yep, someone closer, but they don't realize I'm up here yet.
No fight today. Someone there?
Movement? No, that's just the spotlight. Where are you? There you are. Oh, come on! The geometry was way off there. Where are you? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where am I? Dropping. Hey! Don't diss the lady! This lady has a gentleman here to defend her. Admittedly, she can defend herself pretty bloody well. But that's no need to insult her. Okay, let's reload. Oh, let's get out of here to cover. There's the... Get your head down, idiot! What am I gonna do to save you if you can't really save yourself? Well, thank goodness I was in these shrubberies. Probably maybe a little harder to see. Yeah, I've been noticing whenever I try and cancel my shots with this lance, it generates this horrible noise until I pull it back out again. Okay, was that the last of them? Was that the last of them? I'll talk to you in a moment, but I gotta make sure that when I tell you to run for cover, which you should already be doing, that you don't run into the arms of a super mutant.
I hear something.
Another one? Oh, someone named Hammer, who apparently did not see me or Kate standing right in front of him. I guess his night vision was terrible? I have no idea. Wow, you had a lot of explosives? What in the world were you doing with all this stuff? Alright,
I'm
now...
all for taking all we can, but you're looking a little way down there.
Oh, don't worry. It's not like I'm actually be taking this stuff out with us. I'm just here to make sure that if I come back, I'll just pick it up. Right now, I just gotta get rid of these missiles and the missile launcher. Oh, and there's a radio right next to me. I'll deal with that in a second. A missile launcher. There we go. Where is that radio? Ooh, pardon me. Pardon me indeed. Okay, is the radio over here? Yes, it is. And there's a mutant hound somewhere. Where are you?
If I find you, you're gonna regret it.
Oh, they're behind a fence. Hey, if you're safely tucked away, I'm not gonna shoot at you. Oh, Kate, what are you doing?
Gonna use you to sneak off the goose.
Kate. Yeah, we could have just leave them be, you know. I'm all for taking care of dangers in the wasteland, but when they're neutralized like that, that's just kind of mean. Ugh. Super mutants. Not the most cleansly or sanitary of beings. Not... What was I saying? My tongue is going all over the place again. Ooh. I'll take those. And the extinguisher. You never know how much rubber I need, especially when those conduits come into play. Okay. I think I've cleared the place out, so the synth can get to cover without me having to worry that they get shot in the back as they make a run for it. I don't know why the super mutants just left that synth out in the middle of nowhere. They didn't even tie him up. Oh wow, this is a master lock. That explains things. There we go.
Yes.
And Cat admires me. Thank you, Cat. Kate. Kate, not Cat. What am I talking about? Ooh, gas canister. Oh, it's off. Whoever lived here was very technically inclined. Pity about the super mutants. Then again, this could have been a lot more ancient. So I don't know. Okay, I saw a holotape back in here, so... And a backyard bunker. Interesting. Ooh, a ripper. I'll take that with me. I don't know who I'll give the ripper to, but... They're rare enough that I may as well pick them up. Hey, they had their own bowling alley in here. Interesting. Hammer's holotape.
Human, did you make the machine work? Good. Fist, this is Hammer. I got a human to make the machine work. We found a good place. Already has walls and water. Some human made a tiny room underground.
Alive.
Okay, human. Make the machine stop reporting now.
Oh, wow.
I mean, hold some stuff for you.
Yeah, Kate, apparently you need to talk to me about something, but first things first, give you all the stuff, and then...
You got a second? I got something I want to say to you.
Yeah, sure.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Appreciate it. We've been on the road together for a while, and we've taken some hard knocks. But through all that crap, I notice you've always been sticking by me. You know, watching me back and making sure I don't do anything stupid. I think maybe it's time to tell you a little bit about who you're traveling with. There's no reason for us to keep acting like we're strangers.
Yeah, I appreciate the trust, sure.
I appreciate your trust.
Well, you're the first to earn it. It all starts with two wastes of humanity I suppose you could call me parents. I'm convinced I was a mistake, because I can't remember a single moment that they treated me like their daughter. I was yelled at and beaten. Everything I did was wrong. Nothing but a nuisance in their eyes. The whole time I was telling myself that they had to love me, even if it was just the tiniest bit, because they never kicked me out. Then me 18th birthday arrived, and I found out why they kept me around. They slapped a shock collar around me neck and sold me to slavers. They didn't even care enough about me to say goodbye. 18 years of suffering through that shite, and all I was worth to them was a pocket full of caps.
Ooh. Making me... Well, I'm not sure that's really the right thing to say. Yeah. Yeah, you've got my sympathies.
My God. I'm so sorry.
Thanks. But there's more to the story. It would be easy to blame me charming personality on me parents. But they didn't make me this way. I did. I was with those slavers for 5 years. Roughest 5 of me goddamn life. The things they made me do. The way they used me for their amusement. It sickens me to me stomach even thinking about it. But I bided me time and learned to use their own methods against them. Stealing a few caps out of a sleeping man's pocket is a piece of cake. As long as you don't get greedy.
Ooh. Yeah. If you don't mind telling me the location of this encampment, we can wipe them out. I mean, I've set up artillery pieces all the way across the Commonwealth. I think my people could use the target practice.
I can't believe you tolerated that. I would have killed them all.
That's easy for you to say. You weren't there. You have no idea what I went through. It took every ounce of patience I had. But after 5 years, I had finally pocketed enough to buy me own way out of there. But instead of heading off to try and repair the shambles of me life, I gave in to me rage and I headed home. You can imagine the look on me parents' faces when I kicked open their door. What you can't imagine is what they looked like after. After I emptied me gun into them.
How could you? What you had to do, murder justice. I don't know. I wouldn't know about justice. They did technically kill you, but they probably killed a piece
come on.
of you.
Say something.
You needed to do it for your own peace of mind, because if they could do that to their own daughter, what other things would they have done?
You did what you had to do.
Did I? When I close me eyes, all I can see is their faces twisted with fear. And then my mind starts wandering and I start judging myself. And it's ripping me the fuck apart. You'd think I inject myself with all that shite and drink myself drunk because I'm a tough Irish girl. I do it so I can forget and move on with my miserable life. So there you are. The entire flawed package known as Kate. Stripped bare for your perusal.
Alright. On the one hand, yeah, she might have given mercy to her parents, but at the same time, I don't exactly know all the things. She is right. I wasn't there. I don't have all the details. At the same time, though, her parents sound like pretty scummy
Put
people.
shite in your ears.
And if they are willing to do that against their own daughter, yeah, no good would have come of them continuing on living. Not without some kind of reprisal. Still wondering where that raider encampment where she was sold, though, because, hey, artillery.
Oi, we were talking here.
Yes, we are. As for moving on, yeah, I can respect that.
I'm proud of you.
I knew I was taking a chance telling you all this, but I never expected you to say you were proud of me. I think I needed to hear that from you. Thank you.
Yeah, well, I'm just sorry that we keep on traveling together, and then I have to put you back in the castle. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's okay. We're friends.
Look at me. Now you have me blushing. Well, that settles it, I suppose. Friends it is, then. Hope I make you a good one. Otherwise, I'm gonna look right the fool, aren't I?
Well, I'm gonna make sure to get you some decent armor, because those armor leggings, that's not gonna work out. I gave you the plasma shotgun so you could do some damage, but I want to make sure you stay alive, so we're gonna have to get you some better armor later. Right now, though, there's this synth we came to rescue, and he's probably wondering where the hell we went after that.
Take this and leave.
Z1 told me about you.
Okay, apparently it was Z1. Very nice. Are we done here? Ugh. Oh yeah, we're done. Alright. I'm distinctly put off from having barbecue for a while. What a night.